Although yoga encourages overall health and wellness, and the techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels, consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hi, welcome to Mind Body. I'm Susan Foxley, a certified life coach and a registered yoga instructor. I help people live healthier, happier lives. And here's the key. Fitness is not just physical. It's also emotional, mental, even spiritual for some people. It's about happiness and health, mind and body. Now let's get going. And go ahead and stand in Tadasana, mountain pose, please. And we're going to, our wonderful episode today is called Live Above the Lines. We're going to learn how to just walk higher and higher to higher feelings and higher thoughts and higher choices. Go ahead and close your eyes. Ground your feet. Lift your kneecaps. Lift your belly in and up, please. Lift your heart. Go higher. Lift the crown of the head. Go higher. Soften your shoulders, please. Tailbone down. Buttocks flesh towards your heels. Squeeze your outer hips in, please. And again, go back to lifting and spreading your toes. Lifting your kneecaps, please. Zip the pubic bone towards your belly button. Lift your heart, lift your crown. Soften your shoulders. Tailbone down. And then go ahead and open up your eyes, please, and interlace your fingertips and stretch your hands forward and retract the arm bones slightly back. And then bring your hands up towards the sky. Try to keep the elbows nice and straight. Lift the back ribs, lift the side ribs, soften your floating ribs, and try to bring the arms a little bit behind your ears. Soften the shoulders a little bit away from your ears as you straighten your elbows even more. Stretching those wrists. And then let's go ahead and twist over to the right. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. And then back to center, please. Ground your feet as you go higher. As your hands go higher. As your heart goes higher. Twist to the left, please. Really nice. Grounding your feet, lifting your heart, lifting your palms, and then go back to center, please. And then look up. Lift the back ribs, lift the side ribs, soften your floating ribs, and then hands in prayer, please. And then here we're going to switch the fingertips the opposite way. So just switch your fingers, switch the pinkies, switch the index and middle and thumbs, and then retract the arm bones back into the shoulders and go up again. And bring the arms behind your ears, please. Lift your toes. Lift your kneecaps. Belly in and up. Lift your heart. Elbows straight. Palms go up, 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 up. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. And twist to the left. Lift the back ribs. Lift the side ribs. Straighten the elbows as much as you can and go up. Ground your feet and go up higher with your palms. Go up higher. Beautiful. Back to center and other side. Twist. Ground your feet. Go up. Lift the back ribs. Elbows nice and straight. Go higher with your palms. Gorgeous. Come back to center. Look up. Lift the back ribs, lift the side ribs. We're going to go to higher thoughts, higher feelings, higher choices, higher behaviors, higher actions today. Beautiful. Hands in prayer. And then hands, feet, hip distance, please. And Roger and Melanie are joining us today. I'm so excited. And Roger does a lot of these shows and I do yoga with him, and Melanie's been a friend of mine for years. We were both single moms for a long time. We raised our kids as single mommies, and I'm remarried now, but Joseph and Ben grew up together, so I'm so excited to have her on. So we're going to come onto our tippy toes and reach up onto your tippy toes. Reach up, and exhale all out through the mouth. Let it all out. Again, inhale up, tippy toes. Go up higher, higher thoughts, higher feelings, higher choices. Exhale. Inhale. Tippy toes, reach up. Go up higher, and exhale. Really nice. Interlace the thumbs. Bring your hands right at heart level. And then tippy toes. Belly button in for balance, and bring your hands to the right and twist. Really, this looks so easy, but it's very challenging. Very challenging. Come back to center. Relax your arms, please. And then again, interlace the thumbs, maybe the opposite thumb. And then again, lift onto your tippy toes and twist the other way, please. Really nice. Really challenging pose. It's so simple, but I get very wobbly. Come back to center. Relax your arms, please. And then clasp your hands behind your tailbone. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and just look up towards the sky. And just take it in your upper back, not your lower back. Really nice. And then go forward. Bring the knuckles to the ceiling, please. And drop your head down. A nice shoulder opener. Bend your knees if it's too much for you. Please always honor your body. And then slowly come back up into a back bend. Tailbone down. Lift your heart up to the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your heart up. Lift your heart up. And slowly come down forward, please. Relax your head. Breathe into the shoulders. Beautiful. See if you can shift your weight a little more into your toes. And then come back up and look up. Lift the heart, going higher. Lift your heart above your head. And then come forward. Beautiful. Really nice. Just let your spine dangle. Relax your head. And slowly come on up. Hands in prayer. Bring your feet together and just close your eyes, please. Find symmetry between your right foot and your left foot. Most of my weight is in my heels, so I'm going to shift my weight a little more into my toes. Imagine as if each foot had 4 wheels. You want symmetry between, and there's a wheel on the root of the big toe, a wheel on the root of the little toe, a wheel on the inner heel, and a wheel on the outer heel. And you want the symmetry on all 4 wheels. Beautiful. Lift the kneecaps. Belly button in and up. Lift your heart. Lift the crown of the head. And just check in with your breath. Long inhalations, please. And long exhalations. And then go ahead and open up out to the side, please. Wide feet, and check your ankles and make sure that they're just right underneath your wrists. And extend through those arms. And then just bring your arm down and lengthen over the side. Look up and stretch from the back heel all the way to the fingertips. And go ahead and sweep up. This is really nice for your lower back. And then other side, please. And then slowly stretch the side body. This really helps my clients who have lower back pain. Stretch from the back heel all the way to the fingertips. Sweep up, please. Extend through. Bring the thumbs away from each other, the pinkies. Nice, Melanie. Spreading through the collarbones. Really nice, creating space in the scapulas. And other side. And reach up and over. And even slide down a little further. A little further, lengthening the side body. Beautiful, Melanie. Come on up. Open up. And other side. Lengthen down and stretch from the back heel all the way to the fingertips. Ground your heels and stretch that arm over your ear. And come on up. Really nice. And then hands onto your waist. And then from here, if you want to grab a block, I'm going to use a block just so people can see at home. And Roger doesn't need a block, but go ahead and look up. Look up. Do a little bit of a back bend here in your upper back. And then go ahead and take your hands onto the block or to the floor. And then from here, make this a toe pose. Lift all 10 toes. Spread your toes. Lift your heart forward. Really nice. Lift your kneecaps up. As you lift your kneecaps up, lift your inner arches just ever so slightly. Lift your heart forward. Look up. Look up. And then go ahead and lift your hand up and twist. Look up. Look up at that thumb. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Breathing deeply, twisting in the upper back. Really good for your posture. For people that have a hard time doing back bends, this will loosen you up. And bring the hand down. Look up. Spread your toes. Lift the inseam of the leg and opposite side. Look up at your thumb. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Lifting your toes. Lifting your kneecaps. Lifting the crown of the head away from your tailbone. Long spine, shoulder blades down your back. Come back down, please. And other side again. Really nice. Look up. We're going to go to higher thoughts and higher feelings and higher choices. I used to have an index card on my refrigerator, and it had a line in the middle of the index card, and it says, live above the line. Stay above the line, which means stay in higher thoughts and higher feelings and higher choices. We can master our thoughts. Bring the hand down and other side and look up. We can choose our thoughts. And the quickest way to go into mastering our thoughts is to master gratitude. And come back to center, please. Hands to the waist. And then slowly open up, please. Clasp your hands behind your back and look up. And then from here, come on down and bring your knuckles towards the floor. Come down and breathe. Long inhalations and long exhalations, focusing on the breath. Lift your toes. Lift your kneecaps. Breathe into your shoulders. Relax your head. Long inhalations and long exhalations, breathing into your shoulders. Slowly come on up, please. Really nice. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and step the feet together. And just close your eyes, hands in prayer. Ground your feet, big toes touching. Bringing the feet together and lifting the kneecaps. Lift the belly, lift the heart. Really nice, Melanie. Lifting the occipital ridge. Lifting the crown of the head as you soften your shoulders. Beautiful. I've made it a habit as soon as I wake up in the morning. The first thing that I tell myself is, thank you for my beautiful sleep. Thank you for the pillows on my bed. Thank you for my duvet cover. Thank you for running water and electricity. Thank you for my car that most of the time starts in the morning. So grateful. Thank you for a job that I have. The roof over my head. I just marinate in gratitude. That's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. And then wide feet, please. And then from here, go ahead and come right into triangle pose. We're going to lengthen through that arm, lengthen the side body, lengthen through, and then slowly come on down. You can have your hand on the ground, on a block, or on your ankle. And you want to imagine that you're in one plane. So imagine as if your body, you're pushing against a wall. So you're in one plane, and spread your toes, ground the root of the front big toe, ground the outer edge of your back foot, and see if you can even lift the back arch. Lengthen the heart away from the pelvis, and the thumb is right over your lip. And engage your buttocks, engage your belly, and just focus on your inhales, please, and your exhales. Really nice. Bring that arm over your ear. Really nice. And then slowly sweep up and hands to your waist, and we're just going to do the other side. Extend through the arms, please. Legs are nice and straight here. And then lengthen, 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 lengthen. Come on down. You can have your hands on the floor, on a block, or on your ankle. And always honor yourself. And then look up and imagine you're in one plane. You're in one plane. Look up. Imagine you're leaning up against a wall. Some of my clients, I practice with them against the wall. The thumb is right over your mouth. Ground your thumb, or ground your feet, lift your thumb, lift your heart away from your pelvis. Long inhalations and long exhalations, please. And bring your arm over. And stretch from the back heel to the fingertips. And sweep up, please. And hands to your waist. And come back to warrior on the other side. So we're going to go right into warrior pose. See if you can get into a wide stance and even bend a little deeper, please. Ground your right foot, ground your left foot, please. Belly button into the spine. Extend through your arms, please. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Straighten your front leg and clap. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then reverse warrior. Just go back for a little reverse warrior. Bring the elbow right onto your thigh. Reach your back arm up and over. And ground your back heel and look up. Look up. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Breathing deeply. Sweep back to warrior, please, and hold warrior. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Straighten your leg for triangle and look up. Breathe deeply. Reach your arm over, please. Come on up and hands to your waist and other side, please. Go into a nice deep warrior. Widen your feet a little deeper. Belly button into the spine. Lift your heart. Extend through those arms, please. Really nice, Roger. Nice, Melanie. Gorgeous. Straighten your leg and clap. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. Really nice reverse. Go back. Beautiful. Stretch the side body. Gorgeous. Elbow onto your thigh. Reach your back arm over and stretch. From the back heel all the way to the fingertips. Sweep back to warrior and pause. And then triangle. Really nice. And then go ahead and extend. Come on up and then step your feet together. And just close your eyes here. Ground your feet into the earth. Spread your toes. Lift your kneecaps. Belly button into the spine. Lift your heart. Lift your belly. Lift the crown and then step wide again, please. And we're going to do twisting triangle. So bring your foot forward, please, for triangle pose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around it and give you a block if you need a block. And if you don't need a block, you don't need to use a block. And I like narrow feet. And then from here, you're going to go ahead and keep the arms extended and twist, 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 and put your backhand onto the block or on the outside of your foot if you can, and look up. Nice, and look up. Beautiful. Nice, Roger. Nice, Melanie. So you want to switch arms, Melanie? Yeah, and then look up. It's twisting triangle. Gorgeous. Breathe and look up at your thumb. Gorgeous. This is really important to prevent that hunchback of Notre Dame look. Look up. Gorgeous, Roger. Nice, Melanie. Lengthen the heart away from your hips. And then slowly sweep up. And we're just going to do the other side. So we're going to go ahead and switch feet. Nice work. And then from here, extend through the arms, please. Really, and I like narrow if people have a hard time balancing. And then from here, keep the arms extended. Bring the hand onto the block. And then from here, look up. Lengthen up and breathe. Really twist in the upper back. This is a very challenging pose. Very challenging. Breathe deeply. Long inhalations. Beautiful, Melanie. Long exhalations. Gorgeous. And look up. Beautiful work. And then slowly sweep up to standing, and hands in prayer, close your eyes. Grounding your feet into the earth. Lift your kneecaps, lift your belly, lift your heart, lift the crown of the head and soften your shoulders. Tailbone down. Beautiful. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Once you master standing poses, they're the foundation of yoga. Once you master standing poses, then everything else is easy and effortless. And then from here, slowly, we're going to come on down into a seated position, please. And take your hands behind your buttocks and iron your legs into the earth. Really push your hands into the earth, please. And shoulders back. Lift your heart, please. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and hug the right knee and give that knee a big hug. And get really tall. Ground that right foot into the earth and lift through the crown. Get really tall. Remember, we're going higher today. We're going to go to higher thoughts and higher feelings and higher choices. And then open that knee out to the side, please. And then twist. Just do a little bit of a twist over to the left. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. And then interlace the thumbs, please. And look up. Reach up and then grab that foot and slowly come on down, please. And lengthen down, focusing on your breath. And John Gottman did this incredible study where he studied happy marriages. And what the results were, people that were married 20 years or more, for every one insult or criticism, there was 5 compliments. So 5 compliments for 1 criticism. And I really love that study because I've really learned to integrate that with my clients, with my friends, with my husband. 5 compliments for every 1 judgment or criticism. It's better to just completely let go of criticism in our daily lives. But first it starts with myself, giving myself 5 compliments with 1 criticism. Because when I was young, I was full of criticism for myself. I used to constantly self-deprecate and judge myself. So I've learned to master compliments. I've learned to master compliments with my husband, with my son, with my relatives, with my clients. I've mastered my thoughts. I've actually learned how to Velcro the positive and Teflon the negative. It's practice. I call it the mental gym. It's really practice to learn how to Velcro the positive and Teflon the negative. But if it works for happy marriages, it can also work for happy children, happy friends, happy coworkers. So give it a try. 5 compliments for 1 criticism. And then slowly bring that knee up. And then we're just going to go ahead and hug the left and get really tall first. Go up, 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 up. Ground your right leg and lift through the crown of the head, please. Remember, we're going to go higher today, higher thoughts and higher feelings, lifting the heart, lifting the crown, please. And then we're going to go ahead and open that knee up and just twist over to the right. Lift and twist, lift and twist, lift and twist. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Beautiful. And then go ahead and interlace the thumbs and reach up, look up. And then from here, go ahead and grab that foot and lean down. I also like that Indian parable, what wolf are you feeding? Are you feeding the bad wolf or the good wolf? And whatever wolf you feed grows. So whatever you focus on grows stronger. So where's my attention? Is it on nitpicking and criticizing myself? Is it nitpicking and criticizing on my clients or my child? And I grew up with criticism, so I had to really learn how to starve the negative. I like active ignoring. Whatever you don't feed, it won't grow. So I started to learn how to actively ignore what I didn't want in my life. Active ignoring. Just ignore what you don't want and focus on what you do want. And just lengthen down. This is so good for the parasympathetic nervous system. This is so good for the wonderful digestive system. These forward bends cease mental chatter. They calm down the mind. They're really good to do before you go to bed. Forward bends are perfect right before you go to bed. Get on the floor and stretch. Come on up, and then we're going to straighten both legs, please. Interlace your thumbs and go up, up, up. Ground your right leg, ground your left leg. Lift your back ribs, and then go ahead and come forward. And if you're with people that are super, super, super critical, you can start practicing giving them all these compliments, and you'll notice over time that they'll start mirroring you, and they'll start complimenting you. You can actually, your positivity can actually rub off on other people. So start complimenting yourself every day, and then start complimenting your neighbors, your friends, your coworkers, complimenting people at the coffee shop, I compliment people at Whole Foods. Just compliment people. We need that more in our lives today. We're rushing around and being human goings rather than human beings. Come on down and just lengthen over your legs, please. And then slowly and carefully lie down on your backs, please, and hug your knees into your chest. And then from here, just bring your right leg over your left leg, please, and hug your knees. And drop your knees to the left while you look over the right. And just breathe as you try to bring that right shoulder. My right shoulder wants to lift, so try to ground that right shoulder as you bring the knees to the left. And this is real, and almost do a back bend. So the spine goes into the body. It's a little bit of a back bend here. Back of the body into the front of the body. Really nice. And again, this cleanses the liver, the kidneys, and the spleen. And then come back to center. And bring the left leg over the right, please, and hug the knees. And then bring the knees over the right and look to the left. Beautiful. And try to ground that left shoulder, please. And again, the back of the body, the spine goes into the body. It's a little bit of a gentle back bend in this twist. And just drop your knees down and just breathe deeply. Softening this face. Softening the jaw. The jaw is actually the strongest joint in the body. And I find myself clenching my jaw often unconsciously. And then unravel, hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug and Shavasana, corpse pose. Palms open, feet a little bit apart, please, and just close your eyes and adjust your shoulder blades. Lift your shoulders and have your shoulder blades drop down. Adjust your body so you're really, really comfortable here. At home, you can even put like a towel over your eyes to get really, really quiet. And just imagine as if your eyes were two lotus flowers floating in two cool pools of water. And just soften the space between the eyebrows. Relax your temples, your cheeks. Release your lower jaw from your upper jaw. And just soften your shoulders, your upper arms, your forearms. And just relax your hands and your fingers. Let your heart be open and expansive. Actually imagine a gate in front of your heart. And you're sending love. The gate swings open and you're sending love to your family, your friends. Sending love to your city, your state, your country, and your planet. Sending love to everyone and everything in your life. May all beings know love and peace. Thank you so much for joining us. Just remember, fitness is not just physical, it's mind and body. I'm Susan Foxley, and you can read my blogs, learn more about my workshops, books, and life coaching at susanfoxley.com, or connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. See you next time. One more thing. Always, always, always Go where the love is. Namaste.